Well, Steve's ready to play this fast-paced offense this year, and Steve, we've been talking so much about it. What has this been like to get ready to play?
It's most definitely been a process. As I said, I feel like we did a great job in the summer with preparing for it. And, all the work that we put in during the summer is most definitely going to show off on Friday. So, I'm truly believing that and the work that we put in. So I'm just really trusting that.
Well, here we are approaching that first game. How excited are you to finally get to use all this work and preparation in a game this week?
I'm truly excited. It's most definitely something to look up to, most definitely look some forward to because, all the work that we put in it's been a lot of expectation going into it. But, I feel like the work is going to just do itself. And, I feel like we're going to really go out there and do what we have to do.
What do you want the fans to take away from what you guys are going to show them this week?
I really want them to take away just the excitement of it. As Coach Baber said, the fast pace is something that's not really used around college football. So, just being one of the big teams that use it is most definitely gonna be something to look up to. So, I feel like the fans are just gonna have a great time, especially with the chances that we're gonna take. I feel like it's gonna be really fun out there, and the fans should be really excited. The dome should be pumping this week.
We know with a pace and a style like this and how fast you guys want to play that a lot of guys are going to get opportunities, especially in your wide receiver room. Have you noticed that during camp leading up to this? A lot of guys stepping up and ready to go.
Most definitely. I feel like with this offense, the whole entire receiver crew and the receivers have to contribute in every way. I really feel like these guys every other receiver opposite of me is going to really have a blast. With Irv, Brisley, Amba, those guys have been most definitely making plays this past week and this past summer. So, I feel like those guys are going to really step up, and the opportunities out there is just waiting to go and be caught. And I feel like those guys are going to really go out there and catch them.
We've seen Irv, we've seen Brisley in the past. Amba Editawa is new to Syracuse fans, the transfer from Maryland. His speed sticks out. What kind of speed do you think he can show on game day?
He's really fast. He's really fast. He's going to scare a lot of DBs. And, I feel like that brings a lot of excitement to the offense in terms of going out there and attacking the balls and going deep. I feel like he brings a lot of more chances to the game because, first down, second down, he can go and get it. He's really fast. So, I feel like he brings a lot of speed to our offense, and he's most definitely a good attribute to our offense. And, I'm really looking forward to playing opposite of him.
An offense like this, we talk about the amount of guys that get to play and the pace, but still there can only be one quarterback on the field at the time. The starter will be Eric Dungy. What has he shown you in being able to grasp this offense and build on to what he showed us all his freshman year?
Dungy is just Dungy, man. He's consistent. I feel like when he first was practicing in the offense, he wasn't quite comfortable. But as time progressed, as I said, this summer was really huge for us. And I feel like just seeing the maturity in his offense during this past summer, he's most definitely grown. And I feel like he's really ready to go out there and make a lot of plays. Eric could do everything, man. As I said, I believe that he's one of the best quarterbacks. So, he brings a lot to the table, and I feel like this is going to be a really huge year for him, and he's ready.
And lastly, Steve, this is all new, I think, to everybody around here, even though you guys have been in it now for a few months with Coach Babers. Here we are now in week one. How much growth can there be from what we see on this Friday night to the end of the season with what you're doing on offense?
There could be a lot of growth in terms of the chemistry on the field, the signals, everything. I feel like we're going to grow a lot more during the season because, in practice, it's just the everyday process in practice, the atmosphere is the same in practice every time, but in the game, it's a lot more crowds screaming and stuff like that. So I feel like once we get in that atmosphere and we continually growing it every week and just continually get in the groove of playing opponent every week, we're most definitely going to grow. I feel like it's going to be a difference from this week to the weeks to come. I feel like we're most definitely going to grow as a team, and we're going to continue progressing in a positive way.
All right, Steve, enjoy it this week.